I'm here copying how this snake plant has been planted so that I can go and do it in my compound. Yeah, this looks very beautiful. I love the way it looks. So to the owner who's a resident of the estate, they can consider this very, very forward. Hi people, I'm walking around and I met two of my friends. Ebuji introducing me. Yes, she's on TikTok. I follow her. Hajaingia TikTok. But we've lived together in this place since we came here in 2010 and I appreciate them so much. So just be knowing that I'm not alone. I have friends here. Kwa hivyo mkijaribu kunitingiza kidogo mjue niko na backup. Haya, semeni hi.
Hi.
Like
Na subscribe channel.
So I'm on the main road entering our estate. And I tell you that our estate, everywhere it's empty roads. Apart from this welders where I'm about to get, it's all empty. So I've tried to use the gimbal, but the sound is not projecting. I'm going to check that later. I'm on my way to make my hair salon. And yes, I just met those friends of mine. We've lived here together for very many years. They are young mothers and we walk this journey together. So I'm going to make my hair in the usual place. And like I said, because my hair has been problematic for so long because of the accident I had, and also because of the work I had, I was always putting on artificial wigs and weaves. But now I'm keeping it natural for about 6 months and it has started improving. Yeah, so that's our local welder. That's where I make a lot of things that I need for metallic items, like doors, windows. If I need something repaired that's metallic, that's where I come. This is Kenya, so everywhere you walk, You cannot walk 4 streets and fail to find a church. Kenyans, I think we have almost as many churches as schools. Yes. So finding churches is very common, especially the Pentecostal churches. Yes, there are very, very many. So I'm going to turn off here. I show you our local police station. Because Ruai is still developing, you'll find a lot of plots that are undeveloped like this, but people have poured materials for construction in advance of starting to construct. And remember what I told you about having a semi-permanent structure on your compound? Yes, this person has done the same. That's what they have. But now with the materials here and the semi-construction, the semi-permanent construction, everybody knows that this land is taken and is not available either for purchase or anything. Our lots here are 100 by 100 size feet in feet. And where you have a drive, like in our place, then it's 100 by 120 by 100. And then with a drive of 100 feet by 20 across. This is our local police station. Okay, it's supposed to be a police station, but right now we just say it's the chief's camp. And yep, it's what keeps our security for us. So if you're in Makongeni area and you have any problem and you need to report, this is the place to come to. This is the development that I like seeing. You can see like this person has just put up a wall recently. The more people come here, the more security we have and the more amenities we are able to have at a faster rate. You can see next to him is a vacant lot. Yes, but you can obviously somebody is clearing it in readiness for occupation very soon. Whenever you see trees that have been cut, bush that has been cleared, then you know that in that place the owners are about to either develop further, start to settle. Like this had been vacant for very long, so you can see that the Kaliaria, the one I told you that it grows very easily. It had grown so tall. It was actually almost as tall as these trees, and that's why cutting it down, you can see the branches, how thick they are. Very thick, the trunks, I mean, they're as thick as some of the taller trees. So this is clear evidence that the person is now coming back to settle. Yes. We have a Safaricom mast at our main shopping center in Makongeni. So a communication in Ruai, whether for Wi-Fi or for Safaricom, is very clear because we have this mast here. That helps us a lot. And yep, there it is. Yeah, the drone of the plane flying. This one must be taking a different route, probably to Europe, so it didn't bypass my house, but we just hear the drone from far. When it's going towards, I think, Mombasa, Middle East, and places in the east, southeast, then it passes by my house and we can hear it very well. So you know, Ruai is a very semi-arid area. I just stopped to direct these people. They're delivering water tanks. We cannot survive without water tanks here because the rain is so erratic. So this is probably somebody who has ordered either a 10,000 or a 5,000 liter water tank or more, and they are delivering. So I've explained to them where they're supposed to go up to a certain place, and then they'll find out the rest. Yes, people, so I've arrived at the salon. This is the same salon that I came to last time for Wangare, and I'm going to do the same thing again. I had washed the hair at home about a few days ago, and later on when I go out again and I've not covered it, I just wipe with a soapy cloth, and rinse it with a cloth that just has water. And then I oil it. So I'm not going to be washing it here. She might just blow dry it a bit, but it has grown, my hair has grown thicker. That's the word I was looking for earlier. My hair has grown thicker. It's more on it's more on the head, and it's definitely improving. Even the texture is much improved, and all that is, as I said, due to many factors, and I give thanks to God for it. I can't wait for when I'll have again a full crop of hair, because I used to have hair that was very rich. I mean, I had a very thick afro-like hair, which would even be difficult to apply chemicals to. But incidents happen, sickness comes, and accidents happen. Because of the accident I had of the theft, the robbery, which had my hair pulled out, that's what affected it. So I can see that I'm going back to the path of regaining my crown, and I'm so happy for it. I'll show you again when I'm finished how it looks. I know it's going to be very smart, but it also feels much more comfortable when the hair is being made. At one point, I used to come to salons and I'd leave almost in tears because I had such scant hair that even the salonist would have a problem with plaiting it, with even blow drying. It would be so painful when you're getting blow dried because it's just dry blowing on your skin. But now there's there's much more to be happier about. I mean, you can even feel there's a loveliness, a sweetness you feel when your hair is being plaited, and I missed that for so many years, and that's why I had to wear weaves, I had to wear wigs, and now I'm back to it, and I'm reveling in it, and I'm very grateful to God. To God be the glory for that. So walk with me as we continue when I make the hair, and then I'll just put simple lines, and I'll see possibly if it's a style I can make, which I can have an extension. An extension means you have your hair made and then you put something that makes it look like what hairstyle you've been made is. Your hair is long, that it even extends into braids, or it extends into a bun, or a chignon. I don't know what it's called. Yes. So I'm probably going to try and do that so that I can be able to also go into functions with the hair without putting on a cap or a scarf or a wig. Yeah, but if it's not possible, again, I'll just keep the lines and I'll continue wearing scarves or caps or wigs over it, because it will just be one day events and then I take it out in the evening. So thank you. Please remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate. So I've finished and it's very nice. In fact, this time I've been able to do more lines, which is just proof that the hair is growing thicker and it's growing longer. And no matter how small the development, at least I'm glad for that. And yes, I'll continue with the video and show you the route that I'm going to take on my way home, a different place, so that you can get to know my area more. So I've finished and it's very nice. In fact, this time I've been able to do more lines, which is just proof that the hair is growing thicker and it's growing longer. And no matter how small the development, at least I'm glad for that. And yes, I'll continue with the video and show you the route that I'm going to take on my way home, a different place, so that you can get to know my area more. I like to reminisce when the weather is like this. It's so beautiful. This reminds me of my grandmother's home. So many times when I've been there and it's been so peaceful. It's a place of calmness and peace for me. It's those places where you go and you find ultimate joy from the people, from the ambience, from the atmosphere, from the memories created. It's a nostalgic feeling. And I keep on praying that one day I'll be able to give that peace of mind, that comfort, that my home will be able to provide that. What my grandmother, rest her soul, provided for us for years, for all my 57 years until she passed away, 57, 58. I knew that her home was a place for peace, a place for comfort, a refuge to run to. a safe haven in case of danger. I shouldn't let my line of thoughts go in a sad manner. I should be happy because I'd always arrive and it was a place to laugh, eat well, joke about people, about happenings, about programs, and you'd come out feeling so refreshed. At least I would always that way. Come out rejuvenated and refreshed and encouraged and uplifted and boosted in every way possible. And it didn't matter what situation you are going through in your life, grandma would be able to provide solace for that. And so, in memory of grandma, rest in peace, in eternal peace. I know you're with the angels. Definitely. Not only did you see angels when you were leaving us in this world, but even in your life, you are an angel, and I know God must have a space for you. You have done too well for too many all your life. And we miss you as we come to the memorial of your passing. I thank God and I give thanks that I was your grandchild. I give thanks that you are my grandmother. I appreciate that you birthed my mom. I appreciate that you gave me the wonderful family that is still my strong point, that is still my backbone, that is still the frame on which I'm held up in society, in life, in everything, in private and in public. And I give thanks that you made me who I am. You encouraged me to be what I am, who I am, in so many ways. To have resilience, to have empathy for other people, to have understanding for other people. Of course, I have my sides. I'm not perfect. Some people are more near perfect than others. Well, my grandmother was. I'm not that near perfect. But I do try, and in memory of her, I'll keep on trying. And I hope to God that one day I may be able to provide that kind of calmness and reassurance and happiness and satisfaction and complete and utter unconditional rest to everybody that comes into my home. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're aiming for 1,000. We're at 38 as per my last check. I said I'll keep on announcing how many we are, and I will not give up. I will not give up. I'll not give up. Everybody who's at 10 million, who's at 10,000, started somewhere. And this is my somewhere where I've started, and I'm trusting and appreciating that you'll support me. Those of you who will, thank you very much. Have a nice evening, have a nice morning, have a good night, have a safe trip. I'm very sorry for those of you who are unwell. Sincerest condolences to those who are bereaved. And may God, as always, guide and protect you. Bye.